Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. एक बार फिर बहुत डिले के बाद हम वापस आ गए गेम खेलने के लिए। मेरी तबीयत खराब हो गई थी इसलिए मैं बीच में खेल नहीं पाया एक हफ्ता। और अभी भी मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि कंसिस्टेंट रहूँगा क्योंकि कल से मेरा ऑफिस है। आज मैं छुट्टी इसलिए मैं खेल रहा हूँ, तो इसलिए वैसे भी कोई देखता था नहीं, तो इसलिए fuck off.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
बटर बियर पीने आ रहे हैं हम।
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
What the fuck is Rockwood?
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
लड़के जैसी बात को ऐसी।
Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before.
यार इसके बाद
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
खराब हुआ।
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Levioso.
आर पर हो जाता है लेवियोसा तो इससे।
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
कट सीन जैसे है जैसे फोन की गेम हो एक। कॉमन रूम कहाँ से आएगा? सो लिया? मेन स्टोरी के मेरे 2 क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो चुकी हैं। 12 में से चलते हैं अगली क्वेस्ट की तरफ। आउल पोस्ट Come and see, I've discovered something and lock it. पास चलना। प्रोफेसर फिक के पास जाना है हमें। मूवी में था कोई प्रोफेसर फिक नाम का बंदा? मुझे ऐसा लग कर रहा है कि था।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
My family loves them.
Revelio.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be.
I don't know.
Oh, whoever played that note needs to reconsider this.
Lakshmin Manasam Randiputram Haptic Spy.
Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Whee! Oh, not not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
कहाँ जाके बैठ गए प्रोफेसर साहब?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
चलो पहले जादू सीख के आओ। प्रोटेगो आता तो है, मुझे डिफेंस क्यों सीखना है? अटैक सिखाओ, अटैक। पन्ने पन्ने रास्ता दिखा, किताब के पन्ने रास्ता दिखा।
Might some kind soul help me?
I believe...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Would help me with my sad predicament.
बहुत बड़ा है वैसे मैं आपको
You can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
एक्सप्रेशन तो नहीं शो होता कैरेक्टर्स के ऊपर ना बात करते हुए
You're better than that!
Leviosa! Expulso!
Protego! Stringo!
Leviosa!
Find the one!
Confringo!
Expulso!
There goes my way. Leviosa! Lumos!
Protego! Findo!
Oh my help.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
मजबूरी है भाई सोलो
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
आजा कुत्ती बहुत मारूंगा.
Apologies in advance.
ओए. मैंने सुबह नहीं. Okay.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Is that all you've got? Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Stupefy.
I do prefer. You're better than that.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. There goes my wager.
Leviosa.
Come on.
Potato.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Okay,
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
You'll get it.
Accio. Lumos.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
That was something.
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Good boy.
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent.
अब आ गया.
I I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
What are you up to now?
Protego!
फास्ट ट्रैवल करते हैं कहाँ पैदल जाएंगे इतना.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
ऐसी गेम में कोबरा काई की भी बना सकते हैं कराटे वाली.
Might some kind soul help me?
पर वो ये फ्रेंचाइजी के नाम पे बिक रही है गेम. गेम में इतना कुछ खास है नहीं.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
फास्ट ट्रैवल वाली बत्ती यही
Off on another adventure, are we?
वही है ना, मुझे यूज करनी नहीं आई थी प्रॉपर से, तो यही सामने यूज करता. ठीक है, अब आ गया. अब भटे भट फास्ट ट्रैवल करेंगे और मजे से मिशन करते चले जाएंगे जल्दी जल्दी. सीडी बेचनी है गेम खत्म करके जल्दी, नहीं तो वैल्यू कम हो जाती है गेम की. I guess I'm not tracking anything.
Ah, there you are.
बुड्ढे बात करना बटन क्यों नहीं आ रहा?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
यहीं पे था मैं पहले आया बड़ा फास्ट ट्रैवल करने वाला
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rattle us to Scribner. so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. Foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. Give it a try.
म्यूनसिपैलिटी स्पेल भी होता लोग वगैरह महंगा पड़ेगा इसको मैं किसी जगह रखूं
Revelio.
नोमोस की जगह रखना पड़ेगा इसको
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Is someone caught?
ये बच्चों को क्या चुल हो रही है
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
References to Harry Potter world are amazing.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Is someone... I knew we hurt someone! Goodness gracious, what a mess!
वो कह रहा था मैं डिस्ट्रैक्शन क्रिएट करूंगा, कुछ करा था नहीं नल्ले ने, मुझे और पकड़वा दिया।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while and your authority figure and enemy Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You want? Can't you leave us to watch about in peace? Out of here with you!
मैं किसको मारना किसको था?
Protego! Quietly now.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour. Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
अबे यार पकड़ा, वो साले सारे उसको लग रहे थे ग्रिल पे, नहीं तो ये ना पकड़ पाती मुझे।
Silent as a grave.
बैठ के चलेगा क्या इस स्पेल में? खड़े होकर चल गाय भी तो है।
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
On सीधे तो थोड़ा ना बड़ा महंगा सामान आता है, वो ऐसा तो है नहीं।
Shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Fuck you, Peeves, fuck you.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. That's it! Where might this lead?
Oh. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
The gift of instant magic accumulated by okay. हट गया था वो.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio.
जाना कहाँ है यहाँ से? Okay, nice.
Protego! Stupefy! Leviosa! Leviosa! Protego!
अबे यार फर्स्ट डेथ हुई है ऐसे मर के, इंसान थोड़ी मरना था। टुच्चे टुच्चे गार्डों से थोड़ी मरना था यार।
Protego! Leviosa! Leviosa! Leviosa!
पोषण कैसे बनाना है?
Revelio!
अरे यार पहले पोषण बनाना सीखना है। पोषण होता है मुझे मार नहीं सकते।
Revelio! Revelio! Revelio!
हाउ टू मेक पोषण है तो बताओ भाई। चल यार बिना पोषण के मार देते इनको।
Leviosa! Stupefy! Stupefy! Leviosa! Protego!
Stupid one. Protego. Levioso. Accio.
और देख नीचे कूद के मर गया। बताओ जी, फास्ट पर लगाता हूँ, जरूरी है।
Incendio.
अबे मरा नहीं था यार। कोई नहीं, अब के मार दूंगा।
Revelio. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
अबे यार, कितना नूब खेल रहा हूँ मैं। इन टुच्चे से मरे जा रहा हूँ। इस बार मैं मारा तो गेम बंद।
Reparo.
Hola.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
हाँ, हैंड मूवमेंट चाहिए। उन्होंने मार रहा हूँ मैं, उन्होंने मार रहा हूँ बिल्कुल।
Revelio.
Hola, everyone.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Incendio. Protego.
धत्तेरी की पोषण चाहिए मुझे, हर हाल में पोषण चाहिए। और बनाने का कितना कुछ होता होगा, मेरे को ध्यान नहीं आ रहा बिल्कुल भी। तभी कहते पढ़ना चाहिए। हॉग्समीड ही जाना पड़ता। पोशन क्लास भी नहीं हुई अभी शायद, तो बिना पोशन के ही मुझे खेलना पड़ेगा। इस बार मुझे मारना ही है हराम।
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
यार इतना डिफिकल्ट क्या थोड़ी है ये, 4 कार्ड नहीं मर रहे बता तेरे से करने चला लाइव स्ट्रीम।
Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं है डिफिकल्ट, कॉम्बो बना बना के मारना।
It is a book after all.
ये वही बंदा है जो पहले दिखा था सपना में।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
ये साला मदद तो कर रहा पर मेरे को लोचा लग रहा है इसमें।
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies.
Revelio.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Fuck off.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
To hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
सॉरी गाइस 2 मिनट कुछ काम आ गया था 2 मिनट तो नहीं शायद ज़्यादा भी हो गए But it's okay. स्पेल सीखना है पहले मुझे, मतलब वो पोशंस बहुत जरूरी है।
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it
I thought your
seems.
mother was nice.
She is.
I've learned almost all
Ugh, what am I missing?
What do you think Black's wife is like? She must be miserable. Although, not while he's here.
Her biology class.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's
Laura
class.
lesson teacher है।
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Dittany.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
अब क्या हुआ रहे हो?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are ready for flashing their new pots. Only cost me my mind and hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
अभी हमने वो उगाना सीख लिया, अब हम पोषण बनाना सीखेंगे, फिर हम बना पाएंगे हेल्थ पोषण।
Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Blackwood knows. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that. Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
सेकंड के लिए हमारी मजबूती आ जाती है, लगेगा नहीं हमें कुछ, लोखंड का शरीर हो जाएगा।
And now we add the mallow sweet. That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Get it! Again. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
तो अभी आज के लिए काफ़ी शिक्षा हो गई, पोषण बनाने आ गए, चीज़ें उगानी आ गई। आगे की गेम कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम आगे फिर किसी दिन। ओला जबरदस्ती यूज हो गया यार ये तो। मजाक है क्या? चलो छोड़, कोई बात नहीं। मिलते हैं फिर किसी लाइव स्ट्रीम में। अभी के लिए बाय।